Every single day, your dog looks straight into your eyes, and in that moment, something extraordinary is happening that most people will never understand. To you, it may feel small, ordinary, just another passing glance in another normal day. But to your dog, that moment means far more than you think. Because when your dog looks at you, they are not just seeing a person. They are seeing safety. They are seeing connection. They are seeing the center of their world. And once you understand what science is revealing about that bond, you may never treat your dog the same way again. Your dog does not love you in a casual way. They do not simply recognize you as the one who fills the bowl or opens the door. What they feel goes much deeper than routine. Dogs evolved beside humans in a way no other animal ever truly did. Over thousands of years, they didn't just learn to live near us. They learned to live with us, to read us, to trust us, to depend on us in ways that go far beyond food, shelter, or habit. When your dog follows you from room to room, they are not being clingy. They are not trying to annoy you. They are staying close to the one being that makes the world feel predictable. When they lie near your feet while you work, wait outside the bathroom door, or lift their head the second you move, that is not random behavior. That is attachment. That is your dog quietly telling you, where you are matters to me. And then there is scent, which may be one of the purest ways your dog experiences love. While humans move through a world led by sight, dogs move through a world led by smell. Your scent is not just familiar to them. It is powerful. It is comforting. It is reassuring. That is why your dog may sleep on your clothes, steal your socks, or curl up beside something that smells like you when you are gone. To you, it may look strange. To your dog, it is the closest thing to your presence when you are not there. It is proof that you exist, that you belong to them, and that hopefully you are coming back. And your dog is not only reading your scent, they are also reading your face, your voice, your energy, and even the emotions you try to hide. Dogs are astonishingly good at picking up the difference between what you show and what you actually feel. You can force a smile, speak softly, and pretend everything is fine, but your dog often knows better. They notice tension in your body. They hear stress in your tone. They catch the emotion underneath the performance. That is why so many dogs come closer when their person is sad, anxious, or emotionally drained. They may not understand the reason, but they absolutely feel the shift. That look your dog gives you is not empty. It is deeply aware. In many moments, your dog may be reading you more honestly than most humans ever do. Even the way your dog greets you at the door says something profound. What looks like excitement, barking, spinning, whining, or wild energy is not just hyper behavior. It is emotional release. It is your dog's nervous system saying, "You're back. The world makes sense again." Your return is not a minor event to them. It is the emotional highlight of their day. And that is why the first few seconds after you come home matter so much. A distracted entrance, a rushed hello, or being brushed aside may seem small to you, but to your dog, that reunion means everything. Sometimes, the most meaningful thing you can give your dog is not expensive toys, perfect training, or longer commands. Sometimes it is 30 fully present seconds. Eye contact. A calm hand. A gentle voice. A real hello. That tiny moment can say more to your dog than you realize. It tells them they are safe. It tells them they matter. It tells them the bond is still there. And here is something even more powerful. Your dog may value your presence as much as, and sometimes even more than, food. Think about that. For an animal so often described as treat-driven, that says everything. Your praise, your attention, your closeness, and your approval can activate the same reward systems that food does. In other words, you are not just important to your dog, you are emotionally rewarding to them. Your presence itself feels good. This is why dogs so often look to their owners before reacting to something new or frightening. A strange sound, a new person, an unfamiliar place. Your dog checks you first, not because they are weak, but because you are their reference point. They want to know how to feel by watching how you feel. If you stay calm, they settle faster. If you panic, they sense danger. That means your dog is not just living beside you. In many ways, they are borrowing courage from you. And maybe that is the most beautiful truth of all. Your dog does not need you to be flawless. They do not expect perfection. They do not need you to understand every signal, every behavior, or every quiet attempt they make to communicate. They stay anyway. They trust anyway. They love anyway. So the next time your dog stares at you, pauses beside you, rests on your clothes, greets you like you've been gone for years, or looks to you in a moment of fear, remember what is really happening. Your dog is not just seeing a human. They are seeing home. They are seeing comfort. They are seeing the one being that helps the world feel safe. And if you truly understand that, then maybe the question is no longer what your dog sees when they look at you. Maybe the real question is whether you are finally ready to see your dog the same way.